Liam Anslow in 818 ahead of tonight's Tour de Banger Grand Final for the Draft Teams event. And we get a green flag away we go with the Tour de Bangers Grand Final as Temple of Your Dreams fades into the background. And Anzo in 818 will lead the proceedings on the very early stages. Then onto the inside line straight away will go Lucky Smith at number 13, who then gets picked up and run all the way down there up turn one by one the Royals. It was 44 Bricknell that went in with him, and it's a monster of a pipe there. 713 Scott Sanders does some crowd surfing for good measure. Jack Owen in 146 now waits opposite, and we'll get 919 Berry in the passenger door. Big hitters, 38 Holden, that's just decided to blow up 146 Howard. More cars go spinning away to our left, and 862 check the very October, and they've got Holden and Aylwood on opposite. Holden goes to say what a square head on that one, while straight on turn 4. 3 Boyle is second place. Here come more to join the party, and Holden backs in. 801 Rising gets collected over the front wheel by his teammate Richard Morgan. That stops Julian Veyer on the home straight as well. I must say, Fred, not the greatest team captain we've seen. He's taken more of his own cars out than anyone else. Oh, Oscar Berry then decides that Freddie Holden should be knocked out, and I think it's fair to say Freddie probably should be knocked out from that one. Bully in 713 then nails the 38 car on the nose, so they come from Abingdon, and well, it's not just buns they throw at people, it turns out. It looks like whole cars. Lucky Smith in 13 takes on Hully. Hully then takes on Holden. Bligden comes through, he's running third place. 801 Rice nearly has his back end taken out by 127 Josh Beattie. So what's going to happen here? Andy James in 188. Gore gets missed, and 919 Berry takes on Bricknell in 44. So a bit more friendly fire this time from the Knights. Another big clash of bumpers and various bits and pieces going wrong on turn 4. Richard Morgan in 171 lent towards the centre green by one of the Black Hole cars. 38 Holden's gone spinning again, and he's looking for somebody just grazes the side of Boyle and Anzo as they came flying past him on the inside line. And then net gets 535 Bligden fairly heavily over the front wheel as well. But Boyle in 348 is our race leader. Has won the GMC/DMC points at FCR for a number of seasons now. Has checked in 862 taken onto the centre by 38 Holden on turn 4. Then Reese reversing back onto the track to rejoin us. The one formula where he can reverse into traffic is the one formula where he doesn't reverse into traffic. He's on spinning on the home straight though, I'm guessing by the tail of the car. I saw now Riley's got Sanders gazing on the front of Freddie Holden. That allows Liam Boyle to lap Riley on the home straight. And so in 818 still running well, he's second. 2 and 4 Osborne, he's attacking the back of Kieran Lucky Smith at someone just fires him out of the way, stock car style, and into the plating goes Lucky and rattles around said plating onto the back straight of the circuit. More cars trying to get themselves sorted out. Oscar Berry in 919 misses everything up on turn number 2 as 613 Baker goes spinning in front of race control. He's onto the infield. 919 Berry sat up on turn 3 waiting for a victim, and he nearly gets Fido in 749. He gets run all the way in by Scott Sanders in 713, and now 862 Checkley is destroyed by a combination of Aylwood, and there was nothing involved in that as well. I think 749 Fido could have been the other car pushing from the rear. Aylwood in 1446 has been collected by 919 Oscar Berry on the home straight. Those two are trying to get themselves freed apart, and they appear to have done so now. Berry now rejoins us. And now we've got another clash as Andy James gets going. 38 hold on to the infield courtesy of 146. Jack Odin is now playing on the concrete pad on the centre. Not quite sure whether that's allowed or not. We'll double check that later on, of course. Boyle in 919 Berry even, has been turned around on the back straight, and Holden tries to stop Boyle, but it doesn't quite work for him as they come through with just a couple of laps of the race left to run. But Boyle in 348 leads the way for Anzo in 818 though, right together now on the back straight, trying to sort themselves out. Big fire up there as 44 Bricknell's gone up in a blaze of glory. 127 BT's caught out down there as well. He gets collected over the front wheel. 818 Anzo leads the way with just a couple laps left to run of the circuit. 749 Fido spat onto the infield by most of the Black Hole entry, and it's spun around on the rejoin by Checkers and Osborne in 214. Now Osborne sets his sights on the car. We've got a roller on the home straight. Got a roller on the home straight. It's Tom Baker in 612 that's gone right over. It's jacked up by Stephen Rice away. And Rice is spun out and gets hit on the front end by 188 Andy James. In the meantime, though, we come through and we are now on to what I believe is our final lap of the race now. Anzo in 818 is our race leader coming out of turn number 4 now. I guess a monster of a head on from 612 Baker. Another one going over in the background as we lose on the Knights up onto their front end. And with that, Osborne comes through for the Blacks. He takes it. 13th, Lucky Smith in second place. Anzo in third. Then Stuart Morgan in 122. And where's Mr. Bligden, I wonder, in 535, just waiting for him to come through. He has done so. So Bligden rounds at the top 5 in 535. So just awaiting final few bits and pieces to come through. Oh, my apologies, we're in fact in the final, aren't we? So it's 18 laps of the course. I did that Civil War as well. But with that, Osborne is our leader in 214 by looks of it as they make their way on to the far side. Where is Connor in question? Coming out of turn 4 now, but he's been stopped fairly heavily by Elwood in 146, and then Elwood backs in Lucky Smith in 13 into the bargain. So with that, 214 Osborne makes his way through onto what I'm suspecting now is the final lap of the race. Then actually lapping teammate 801 Stephen Rice, and they go all sailing in down there on the bottom bend, and the show flag has in fact already been shown to 214.